Scorpio, welcome to your energy check-in. As you guys know, these readings are timeless and signless, so you don't actually have to have any Scorpio in your natal chart, and you don't have to be watching it at the time that I'm making this video, which is pretty much going into April 2021. Whoops. Ooh, I like that. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and save us some time because we know it's going to come back out. There we go. If you'd like a personal reading with me, definitely feel free to reach out. Good news, my queue was down. I'm down to like the last two readings that do I want those cards? Yeah. Okay, over here. Oof. Okay, over here. The last two readings, so there will not be a 2-week wait on that. Okay. Anywho, let's continue. All right, I just got electrified. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop that. Like, you know, we don't really need the cards. Okay, so let's go in and just start reading. So guys, if this reading is for you, I just kind of get this, I just got like this feeling of being electrocuted, right? Or electrified. Let me feel into that energy and see what it is. You know what what I'm hearing? I'm hearing it's the bane of my existence. So I'm feeling like whoever you are, there are quite a few of you, right? 'Cause Scorpio tends to be a big group. I'm just feeling that you are receiving a large download of some sort. It's something that you've been kind of putting off for a long time or trying to hide from. In fact, you see how this little, let's call it a star. You see how this star, and then we've got this star over this person's chest, and then we have this lateral line just down the middle. It's connecting. So what I'm getting is that you're finally allowing something to come into being. Two meanings there. Okay, wait, hold on. Lots of energy. On the one hand, they just said 2 sessions there. So somebody here may need to have an energy shift or some type of session to move energy within them. You'll take 2. But what I wanted to say is that there was a play on words. You're finally allowing something to come into being. So something to come into existence / manifestation, but also to come into your being, your energetic field. This is the spark. So some of you have been waiting for the spark of the divine, so to speak, to come in, and that's what I'm getting here. Let's see what this card is. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I love that. It's almost like, it's like because this spark comes in, it's like as soon as it comes in, it's out. You see how you get this download from above, a zap, so to speak, and that immediately sends you out into the world or pushes your energy out into the world. So now we're talking about getting into this Ace of Wands energy with electricity kind of energy, and it's coming up here. So let's go ahead and see what that is. Oh, there it is. Who dat? Who dat? Okay. So, all right. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Scorpers. So I know quite a few Scorpio, I almost said Scorpions, quite a few Scorpios, male and female. And you guys have so many different stories, but I have to be honest, the dynamics all fit your situation, but you may be dealing with such vastly different things, all right? So just see how this fits into your life, whoever you are. So what I'm seeing here is something has given way. Let's go ahead and pull a card there. Something has given way, and it's like finally, oh, there it is. It's like finally something has happened. Finally, there's been this release, this spark, this surrender, and this electrification. And because of that, you are now you've oh God, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to articulate it. The catalyst has arrived, but you've allowed the catalyst to hit you. And so now we have the manifestation. So for some of you, this is about coming into being with, and union. Actually, my new cards are off to the side, and I was peeping this card at the top. Also over here, the guides had me look at this card too, and I'm just showing you the 2 cards they were showing. There it is. So this is about coming into union. So for some of you, maybe you will be physically coming into connection with somebody. What is this? I'm seeing the pink card here. What is this? Honesty and communication. Okay, so this could be about speaking your feelings. This could be about anything, but also about giving birth. So Spirit is showing something about you speaking, this is about you being honest to yourself, because I'm seeing water here. So here we have this striking gold energy here. So if this reading is for you, Scorpio or cross watcher, you may have been in a period where there's a little bit of a like refusing to receive, and receive what, right? At the end of the day, it's all energetic. So it's all about refusing to receive yourself, right? But the minute you surrendered that, and I do feel that if this reading is for you, you have surrendered, because I'm just getting this energy of this deluge, and all of a sudden I want to rub my arm like this. And on top of that, I'm seeing this as turning into water. All right, I love this. Beautiful. Shout out to Alchemy of Harvest Moon, where I got this from, but this is amazing. But you see, it's like this water that's now rushing, and see, here you are with this water. This is about striking, you know, when you strike oil and it starts to kind of supposedly gusher out. Anyway, well, I'm seeing that here, and part of this honesty and communication was about being honest with yourself about something that you want or something that you didn't want or something like that. It came about as you being honest with you. And so that has now created a spark or a catalyst in your life. And so now we have friendship and union. So this is about coming into connection with somebody else. We see the Two of Cups coming into connection with somebody else, but how? It's through you. And I have to be honest, on two sides, we do see, now I'm starting to see this mirroring. So I'm seeing this as a cosmic connection coming in. On both sides, we have a desire to connect. Now, I do see the past life activation card. So in a sense, one can argue that, hey, this means it's somebody from your past life. Of course it is. Obviously, this is a big connection, whatever it is. But this could be someone from a past life and blah, blah, blah. But actually, what's actually showing up on this card is this idea of, sorry, my guides are calling me. Hold on one second. Yes. Sorry, you're so funny. All right. What was I saying? What it actually shows up as is two sides doing the work. It's like, you see how side one, side two. So of course this could be about, for some people, this could be about you and the company that you work for, both having learned a lesson, both having settled something or whatever, it's coming into being. But it could also, of course, be a love relationship where we have one person on one side and the other person on the other side. It's about these people finally having done their work, finally getting over something. And look, it's almost like coming together like that. And so that's what we have this here. But not quite yet. I'm getting that, yeah, I'm getting March energies, obviously. But, you know, we are ending March. But March is a big time energetically for you guys, whoever you are, as you're watching this. But this is coming into being. And I feel the masculine energy is getting very soft, because all of a sudden I see this masculine energy turn away to go over here. And then I'm looking to see, okay, is this somebody leaving, right? But actually it's about him going behind and kind of reaching in and getting some type of gift. It could be like a box. It's like, I'm just seeing like a little box with, of course you can say, okay, it's a ring or whatnot, but he's returning with something for this feminine. Okay, now remember, I'm saying masculine and feminine, but it need not be the same biological gender as, you know, like man and woman. It could be anything. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and pull two cards. You want to come out. Grounding. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that the groundwork has been set in the, let's say, the mid heavens, because you know, as they say, as above, so below. This is a union from above, and now it's finally kind of coming in, and like I said, breaking ground. So here we have this groundedness here. So it's going to start to come into being in the physical. So again, some of you may know this person, but some of you may not. All right, so look how strong this card is. We have a past life activation card here, and we have the family of light. So again, this is not your first rodeo. Dark night of the soul. Interesting. Second ray of wisdom. And what is this? Invitation to connect. All right, let me just focus on this for a second, okay? Okay, got it. All right. So as I'm looking here, I'm seeing how is this dark night of the soul showing up? Two ways. Number one, I'm getting this energy of driving school. You see how they're having me hold these cards? I can't explain why, but it's an energetic thing. Driving school. And whenever they give me symbol, it's basically saying, hey man, just you're in the car, let us do the driving. You're just here to experience it and keep your hands and feet inside of the vehicle. That's the kind of thing. So you're along for the ride. But what I'm getting is this heavy, it's almost like there was a lack of communication on the masculine side is what I'm getting here. But I'm also getting on the feminine side, but let's go leave the, oh, sorry. That's what they were saying. Let's leave that there. All right. Anyway, let's leave that there. But there's a lack of communication on the masculine side, and now it's like looking a little bit like an egg as I'm holding my hands here. The reason why there has been, I can already hear the cross watchers. The reason why there has been such let's say a lack of communication on the masculine side is because of such a heavy like a heavy karmic past. It's almost like needing to clear a lot of, you know what they're saying? Do a lot of deprogramming around low self-worth, around feeling safe, and all sorts of things when it comes to vulnerability. So they're asking now to show this egg. It's like this egg opening up. So now it's time for this masculine to come out. Now take a look at how these cards, yeah, see? Look at how these two cards they're saying relate to each other. So we have a masculine coming out of the dark night of the soul and then coming straight into this cosmic kind of energy. So you see how it's mirroring with the ball and the ball and the person, but notice how one is really, really dark, okay? But look, reassurance of the golden light. So this is what you may have been going through. Now, some of you may actually, yes, I'm feeling some of you have yet to meet this person. That's what I'm getting. And some of you, this is this theme that we heard in the last Scorpio reading as well, I think. Some of you have yet to hear this person. Was it Scorpio? It might have been Scorpio or Leo or one of those in the last set that I did. Something about the masculine not hearing, might have been Scorpio, not hearing. So your feminine is around you, but for whatever reason, this concept of hearing is involved. So I'm seeing here that whatever your situation was, it was all about an issue of elevation. It's all about an issue of people coming into harmonic resonance with each other. But what I see now is that's what's happening, because here we have an invitation to connect right between this masculine energy and this feminine energy. All right. Now take a look here at the mirroring. So this is now starting to vibe very feminine to me, whereas before it was the masculine. But take a look here now as she's holding this. This is actually looking like a feminine who has merged with herself. So here's her higher self, and here's her, right? And remember, the biological gender doesn't matter. But you see this cute little ball? Imagine all of this coming into unification. So this is kind of like self-actualization, coming into alignment with your higher self, things like that, surrendering to high self-worth. And look what it becomes, like this beautiful flower. This is what it's looking like to my eye, this beautiful flower. And we see this ball of energy also like wisping up. She's become, even look, here are the wings, and look, here are the wings right here, right? So we see this this merging of her and herself. And look at what happens. The doors open. So the masculine elevates himself and the feminine opens the doors. So what did this look like before? First of all, let's go ahead and bring in this star energy, the star card. Look, see this one for this and that one for that. Now what might this they're saying the word conversation. What might this spiritual or energetic conversation have looked like? On the masculine, it's like, I'm not ready. And the feminine is, I don't want to hear it. That's really the breakdown of it. I'm not ready because the elevation wasn't there, right? And I don't want to hear it because I'm closed off. So let's go ahead and pull a card for right here. From which deck? Yeah, let's use this one. This is my first reading using these. I just got these tonight. My mom sent them for my birthday. Yeah, I'm all excited. All right, so let's go ahead and get comfortable. Okay. Again, I'm getting this collegiate energy. I'm getting a collegiate energy here, and I think I got it again. I got it last. Oh God, they want to say the words last year, but I want to say in the last reading, the Libra reading that I did, which was like yesterday or 2 nights ago, but they're saying last year. Okay. All right. So oopsies. There we go. Oh, where do you want to go? Okay. All right. So this angel is carrying a message. She's saying, "Listen up." So let's hear what the message is. Is this okay? Compassion. Alrighty. I kind of half expect these masculine and feminines to be lectured right now. Okay, joy and contentment. Okay, harmony and resolution. See that? Look at the mirroring. This person looks just like this person, right? Harmony, connection. So if this, obviously this reading isn't going to be for everybody. I mean, everybody wants it to be for them, but it's not going to be for everybody. Look at this, spiritual growth, smack dab in the middle of this reading, wherever that would be. This is a connection that may have been on the rocks before, okay? Now, when I say on the rocks, it's like, oh, look at that. It's all, and this almost feels like the masculine counterpart. These are the higher selves almost. Oh my God, stop. Look. As I look left, mother, father, God. Yeah, this is feeling like the higher selves, the feminine and the masculine. Masculine being that grounding and holding up the feminine here. And now they're asking me to point this out as well. You see the top and the bottom. So as above, so below. So we're seeing... like I said, you can be on the top. Okay. We're seeing right now is the coming together of a connection, union. Okay, union. It's the balancing of the masculine and the feminine right here, and it makes sense too because look at what came maybe before or after, inner child healing. So I got to be honest, guys, when we do our shadow work and when we do our healing, it really does help to elevate us into another, into, I guess, a higher state of being, as we see with the masculine here. And it allows us to become more open to union and other kinds of abundance. Now, as I just did this, they're drawing me over to this card where she's doing the same motion. So we've got this compassion. But you know what? I'm seeing here that the masculine's hands, look at how they're showing this. The masculine's hands over here, and I know this is a feminine energy or card there, but it's representing the masculine. Look at how the hands are hidden. But over here, with the feminine, the hands are open, right? And then we have this energy in the middle. It's almost like spirit coming through with, what card would that be in the tarot? The way I'm feeling it, it's almost like it would be the temperance energy, right? With a little bit of justice card energy, and the stars already down here. So you see how spirit is willing it into being, and we have the up and the down, the in and the out, right? We've got the yin yang going on. I also feel a little bit like the feminine is still, some feminines may still be in this place of needing to make a decision. What card wants to come out? I felt like a card wanted to come out. Angelic Protection. Okay. There is, okay, I gotta be honest, there is a protection for this union. And it's interesting that they say that now, because what I was just about to say is that some feminines are in this place. Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't even see this. Sorry, guys. Look at how the hands are open. I also see a book in my spiritual eye. So there are some feminines who are being asked to make a decision right now about how they want to walk moving forward. Now, as I say that, what that means, and it just saw the time, 19 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh my God, look off to the side, you see? There's the card. What that means is, the question is, are you willing to move? Are you going to give up on this connection and move on with somebody else? Or are you going to stay and nurture this connection? And to be honest, I was just going to say, as I'm feeling it, it just feels like laughable, because she's almost like, no, why would I move on? And just look right here at the bottom of the deck, it says no, right? Okay, so pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. But why are they doing this? So, okay, it looks like maybe this is giving me the energy of like a contract having been, the word I want to say is voided. I just did the Libra reading yesterday, and there's this idea of having voided a contract. But at the same time, as I'm doing this, it's kind of feeling like they're trying to dry some ink. So at the same time, it's like, did this person sign a new contract, or is there a contract that was voided? And if it was a contract that was voided, what was the contract about, right? That being said, I do see clear, cancel, and release. And so when we think about clear, cancel, and release, this is about, let's put it into terms we may know. It's like putting a stop, well, of course, I don't know where, what do I want to say? A stop, let's just say an injunction. A stop motion, stop movement. It's like putting a stop to something. So if there was a contract cancellation, maybe it's been voided, or there's something that was voided, but yet at the same time, we see this union. So of course, guys, it's going to depend on you and your personal story. But either way, the last card that wants to present itself in the middle of your deck, guys, and it's interesting that they put it, I want to say they put it on the masculine, but I'm getting the energy that it's talking to both masculine and feminine polarities in this connection. The lesson here is raise your vibration. Okay, so for the they're saying for the general spirit, it's always going to be about making yourself more available. Let's put it that way. Making yourself more available to whatever, to life, to people, to places, to situations. And that's generally speaking, right? Because that means being open to new experiences, being open to new loves, or just whatever. But when we shut down, it's very hard. But that also, the angel is also saying, raise your vibration. Obviously, for the masculine, it means get out of your dark night of the soul, get out of those low vibes. And for the feminine, raise your vibration has been about reclaiming the self. Of course, it's both people need to reclaim the self, but focus on you, get more into balance with you, open up to your higher self. And we can see that when one side or both sides don't do the work, we see that it can become imbalanced and it can be completely missed. And so a lot of times, as I looked at the time, it's 22 minutes 44 seconds. So there's that what's the word? Oh my gosh, it's not that late. What is the word? Alignment. There's that alignment there. A lot of times people want to meet their soulmate. They want to meet their perfect person, their blah, 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 blah. And of course, the opportunity exists because we may write it into our charts. But once we get down here, it's our choices and our mood and our ability to pick up and keep going that allows us to step into higher energetic frequencies. And when we're in a higher energetic frequency, just like any awesome choose your own adventure book, you have different choices made available to you. So if you're feeling a certain type of way about something, you're going to turn to page 2 instead of turning to page 11. What if page 11 was where you met your soulmate, but you were still like feeling guarded, or you're untrusting, or just whatever, and you ended up going to page 2, and that leads you to somewhere else. So that's kind of what Spirit is saying. So everybody's got to focus on themselves, but stay in a positive way, and also allow Spirit to work in its own way, its mysterious way, right? Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end this now so that you can, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. So that you can, so that this can fit on Instagram. If you'd like a personal reading with me, feel free to reach out. As you guys know, just check for my Etsy link. So, bada bing, bada boom, union. All right, bye. Oh my God, it just said 24 minutes and 24 seconds. Okay, bye.